Okay, Lorenzen has another shutout going. I don't know what's happening with Michael Lorenzen, but he's like playing like a Cy Young. All he does is throw complete game shutouts, man. I'm going to the bullpen, and I'm warming him up to do something. Because he should be used more. Also, probably Shreve, too, since we're trading him at the deadline, I think, guaranteed. Because even if we're good, I don't think I necessarily need him. If we're good, I'll trade for another lefty reliever, then keep Shreve, maybe. I don't know. That doesn't necessarily make sense. Well, that's hit hard. Badoo's there, though. Two down in the ninth. Still, the 92nd pitch. 0-2 fast. There it is in the bottom. Bednar to the Diamondbacks. There's the complete game shutout. Eventually, I should probably change McKinstry's glove, but I don't know. Okay, here we are. Down by one, top of the ninth, tying run in scoring position with Miggy up to the plate. We lost our number one spot in home runs allowed. We're now second. Cambrell's pitching. That will not do anything. That is unfortunate. Veerling, but let's see. We have a lefty we can go to. 55 clutch, 54 clutch. I don't know. We sent Mainton down for Zach Short, and then we sent down Joey Wentz for Trevor Rosenthal, by the way. I'm going to go McKinstry. Get him one more at bat, and, the matchup suits him better. Slower, though, but lefty on righty helps us out. Ish. I was thinking about tagging, but I wasn't going to risk it. Don't want the final out to be a third. He's batting 288. Let's see if he can do something with 2 outs here. Jimmy Herget's leading the AL in saves. That might get down. Nope. Couldn't get it done. We're teetering right on 500. I think we're still barely over it, but we're right around 500. I know that. Yeah. Oh. No, we're under 500 now. We're on a 5-game losing streak. Wow. Here we are again. Eduardo Rodriguez has another shutout going in only 3 strikeouts. We've given up a lot of home runs in the last 2 games. 99 pitches. Gonna warm up Lang. Have they used him anymore? Doesn't look like it. So, though, might warm up Rosenthal though too, because they haven't used him yet. Falling behind. Cannot seem to get control. I'd almost rather just walk him, because I feel like... Oh, nope. It actually worked out. Felt like he was just going to end up walking him. Sometimes it doesn't work out, you know? Yeah, no, I'll take that. He's struggled against lefties this year. That, not even close. Got him. His 4th strikeout of the game. Not Harper's, but I'm talking about Erod. Come on. Change up for the strikeout. There we go, just like I called it. Another complete game shutout. If this was real life, we'd be leading the league in complete game shutouts. Guaranteed. And yet, in this game, we're probably not even close. We are tied for second, though. So that, I mean, we are, up there. It's literally just Lorenzen and Rodriguez that are doing it, though. Boyd almost had one, but we had to take him out. But, yeah, I have too many. We have just traded Chase and Shreve because he was doing so good as a reliever, and we're falling quite a bit behind, And he was on a rental deal anyways. We traded him for Dennis Santana. He was in the minor leagues for the Mets, so they weren't even using him. And he's a project. I mean, he's 26, but he's been in the league for a couple years now and hasn't really worked out. So we're going to see if we can make him rebound and be a part of our team. Maybe not right away. I haven't figured out if he's being called up right away yet or not. Yeah, might have mentioned it, might have not. David Bednar was actually traded from the Pirates to the Diamondbacks for 3 prospects, including the main guy, Seth Beer. Young hitting first baseman. I mean, and Pirates didn't really have a prospect for first base. They have young guys at a lot of positions, but first base they didn't really have much. So, kind of works out for them too. And for a bad team, you don't really need a reliever, so you might as well get rid of them when their value is at the highest right now. Wow, not that long after we just got him back, he is going to be out at least 2 months. Zach McKinstry right back to the IL. That is a big one for our team right now. Okay, we're coming on the top of the 9th with 1 down. And Ty Run is on second. Matt Veeling's up. Yeah, we've crawled back to 500, but not too much around it. Tyler Nevin is called up for the injured Zach McKinstry, mostly a bench player. He'll play against lefties, though. And instead of Chase and Shreve, when we traded him, we didn't call up Dennis Santana, we called up Jose Alvarez from AAA. Barely got contact, probably shouldn't have swung, might have got called a ball, but we're down 0-2. Trying to push it the other way. That is not pushing it the other way, that is hitting it right to the third baseman. Henry Davis is called up to the majors. 101 up top. that blooping? Doesn't look like it. And that's an L. Okay, I just have to point this out that Will Vest has thrown 22 and 2/3 innings and has not allowed a run yet. I don't know how he's doing that, but that's absolutely insane. Jason Foley, man, what is that? Yeah, 2 earned runs in 16 innings. But, like, he's great. You know, I don't expect that more than that. Perfect. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. We got a 1-run game, bottom 9, 2 outs. Riley Green's up. Tying runs on first. We're 33 and 38 right now, so we're not doing that good. I agree, fan. They should go back to Kansas City because they're winning in Detroit. You know, kind of want them here because they're not that good of a team. I was tempted this one. I was tempted. I'm tempted to steal. Okay. I'm going. It's 2-2 count. Yeah, that's it. And we lose. We lose another one. We're falling behind a lot right now. We have essentially the same exact situation, just with 1 less out and a base ahead. Did that say it was Dylan Coleman though this time? I don't know. And I forgot to mention, yeah, it's Dylan Coleman, but I forgot to mention last time the losing pitcher was Will Vest. He allowed his first run of the year. I'm sending him. I'm risking it. And wow, we just tied it up. Bottom 9. Miggy. That's a clutch single right there. And we're obviously, I think, going to pinch run for him. And then we're going to put Austin Meadows in for Jake Rogers. And then Lang is going to pitch the 10th. And he hits him. He's not happy about that. Tyler Nevin. Wrong button. Tyler Nevin. Not good. But do we really, like... I'll keep the young guy in, I guess. Well, young-ish guy in. Get some him at bats while he's on the team because I don't plan on keeping him around that long. And that's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. Miggy with the clutch hit, though. Still only 1 blown save for Lang. Of course, the Manfred man on second. Yeah, that's another guy. Cannot hit with runners and score. Wow, cannot talk. Cannot hit with runners in scoring position. I feel like the whole entire way that they did the whole clutch thing has not really worked out. Like, gameplay-wise, I think it's good, but, like, in franchise mode simulation, it's like every single player just seems to do way worse, hitting-wise. That's a big strikeout right there. I'm surprised they didn't have him bunt in that situation. That's way too high. That'll advance the runner, but hopefully get the out. Yep. Tempted to walk him. But there's a pretty good hitter against righties that's behind him, so I'll pitch around him, but I'm not going to walk him. I'm like, you know, an intentional, unintentional walk. Okay, that was not good. Don't do that. Okay, that was also not good. Maybe this is why you would intentionally walk him. Come on, Lang. See, another guy cannot hit with runners in scoring position. And I feel like a lot of the times people's averages go up. Just because, you know, if there's a guy in scoring position, usually means pitcher's struggling or something just by chance wise. Full count. Salvy's gonna be running. Wow, bases are loaded. Come on. He's our closer, so I'm going to stick with him, but I'm going to get fully warming up to... And I'm going to mound visit right now. That's a 10 balls, 9 strikes. Wow. Come on. Out ahead, 0-2. He thought about it. Weekly hit, come on. Just, why are you going to second with that? Just barely got the out, but that was big. Tie game, and it's the bottom lineup coming up, but go ahead runs in scoring position. Tyler Nevin. Do I have to play little third? I'll do it in the hopes of it's only going to be an inning or two. And his ratings are, fielding ratings are really good, but that's mostly for how he plays at first, not really third. Not really that good at that. But Veerling, come on. I'm tempted to bunt. I'm real tempted. Especially with his speed. I think I'm going to do it. Nope. You can beat that out. Nope. Why are you booing? I literally did that on purpose, obviously. Did not think about how Zach Short is the next hitter, though. Why is he batting second? What happened? Okay. It's not necessarily how I wanted that to go. Yep, pitch out. One, you never see pitch outs at all anymore. And I don't think you've ever seen a pitch out with a guy on third. Except for, like, when he's obviously stealing home. It's not even really a pitch. That's just picking off, kind of. Wow. Okay, that whole bunt thing, I feel like, is not going to work out. I like Zach Short, but in game-wise, not really. Okay. Riley Green, come on, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get the bullpen ready for it. I'm actually gonna get Jose Alvarez just because the lefties, even though Melendez is kind of better against lefties, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Because, well, we haven't used him, even though, dude, look at this. Yep, that's why his picture's on the Tigers, because he played barely on them, even though so long on LA, they refused to update the picture. And, until, I think, last year, was it? Yeah, they gave him a San Fran picture, but still. We're going to go with him, just because we haven't used him, get him some more innings. If he does good for a month, we can flip him at the deadline, month and a half. Outside, that's a ball. 2-0, hitters count, come on. We just need one up the middle. Not even there, just a hit. Don't walk him. Okay, I take it back, you can walk him. I'm going to take the walk if they're giving me the walk. Don't know why he's not getting tired. What's his face through the more pitches? And, okay, he barely caught that. That is not how you would want your outfielder to play that in that situation. I'm using Alvarez to kind of mix it up, because I want to use a lot of different players in this series, and I feel like when we're good, and we're just going to be using the same guys every time, and so getting a lefty in like this, where we'll have him for one season, probably not even the whole entire year. Might as well use him now, you know? But who knows, what if he does real good, and... Javi in real life would have somehow made a way to get that out. In real life, every easy play doesn't make, but the ridiculous one, somehow he does. Okay, I'm gonna warm Foley back up. I don't know why I didn't do that, but once... I don't know. I feel like we're gonna give Alvarez this line of lefties anyways. Why is slider his fourth pitch? As a lefty, I want your slider 1 or 2, man. Do I trust him to blow him away with 94? Nope, I don't. Because he just drilled him. Why? Okay. I have to have him face this hitter, and... That's foul ball. Thank God. Yeah, I was gonna have him face the next hitter. I mean, down by 2, I might as well, I feel like. I know that's a stupid thing, but there you go. It worked out. What the heck is Zach Short doing? Oh my god. Dude, just turn the double play. You had enough time, man. What are you doing? And the record. Just an absolutely crazy play. I mean, you know, pretty nice flip. And then Zach Short just... Why are you barehanding that? I'm going to have him try to get one hitter, since I don't really trust Michael Garcia anyways. And then we're going Foley. Okay. Didn't really work out using the new guy. The new old guy. Amir Garrett is coming in the game. Please tell me Javi's coming up. Oh my god, he's on deck. This is perfect. Get on, walk off homer. That's just how it's going to happen, man. Oh, okay. Dude, that's a single up the middle. I'm staying third, though. I probably could have went home, but the run doesn't matter right now. What matters is Javi against Amir Garrett. Why am I swinging at garbage? He has struggled so much this year. 10 stolen bases, though. But, like, still. I struggled so much. Okay. Okay, down 0-2. I mean, 1-2. Don't know why I'm having recording problems. If anyone would want to let me know why. No, stay at third. Okay. Tying run in scoring position. Amir Garrett versus Javi. So that went off him, not off Javi. I guess so. Okay, come on. Full count. With a lefty on deck. Don't really like that. Okay. Ah, man. That sucks. Not a good pitch either. I don't know. I was just late. Yeah. Austin Meadows is on deck. Okay, he has good clutch. For some reason, I assume it's just because, like, the beginning of his career where he came up big, like, in 2 moments, even though one of those was we were getting blown out, but he had a grand slam, whatever. No, I tapped it. I wanted to check. It didn't check. Oh, my God. What's his discipline? Dude, that should be a check swing. Oh, my God. Thought that might have caught the edge. Okay. Hitters count. Come on. Come on. I don't trust it. It was a good throw, too. Yep. The problem is, though, is that it's, again, lefty on lefty. And there's a double play chance with not a fast runner. So, he has 7... I don't understand what's happening. They have such good clutch. Come on. Hit it in the air. That's all we need. Stay back. I was tempted to steal too, so I mean I understand that. Come on. Come on. It's only 62 speed, but I'm testing it. Tie it up. Yeah. Dude, he took so long to get that out. There we go. Tied it back up in the 11th. They're going Taylor Clark. Not having a great season. He's walking too many people. And not striking anyone out. Torque. He can come up big right here. First at-bat of the game since he was a pinch runner. Hit it hard in the air, but that's not going nowhere. He didn't necessarily hit it hard, but... Hey, tied it up, down by 2 in the 11th. Wow. Middle of the order coming up, but we have Foley coming in. Probably should have went to him last inning, we would have won, but can't take it back now. We're still in a good situation. I trust him. And we have the heart of our order coming out. They have their closer warming up. I'm not sure why he wasn't closing out the 9th. Come on. 98 speed, he just beat that out. Come on. Why are you double pumping, right? That makes no sense. You have to know who's running and get that out faster. And that's not going to be a double play because he's so fast. Okay. What is happening right now? I get it. It's not Torque. It's carry at first. But, dude, why are you even trying to go to second there? Am I walking him? I'm walking him. This is too high scoring for an extra inning game. No run scored in the 10th, and then was it 2 in the 2 for each side in the 11th, and now this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh. Throw it 2. Okay, we got N out, but allowed a run. And there's still speed on third. I was tempted to put Veerling over on left since it's so much larger and he's faster than Meadows, but with his better arm, that definitely probably could save some runs. Outside. It's a nice pitch. Unless he swings, and then it's a very bad pitch. Changeup. Come on. Blow him away. Yep. Okay, down by 1, going to the 12. Bottom 12. Matty V. I'm not talking about Vascuration. I should have swung. I should have hit that a mile. I get it, he has no power, but... Well, he has more power than what it feels like. He has 64, but I feel like in this game he has 3. That's what it feels like. Out in front. How am I out in front of 95? And why aren't they throwing their closer in the game and they're leaving Taylor Clark out? mean, I get it. He struck me out, so it worked. But still. Zach Short up again. Okay. He has 39 clutch versus 52. And Scope's kind of a better defender. He is slower, though. Okay. I don't know if I like that move or not, but it is what it is now. Oh my! I thought I tied it up. Come on, man. Scope had one good season on the Tigers, I feel like, and it has not been the same since. Had one good season, signed an extremely cheap deal to stay with us, and then disappeared and has not done anything. They're giving him that call, okay. Okay. Full count. Riley's on deck, so, like, come on. Do something. Struck out. I thought that was going to clip the outside corner. And now Riley can't hit with runners in scoring position, even though he has 83 clutch. And recording stop. 1-1 count. Down to our last strike. That'll do it. It was a good game, though. That was a really good game. Just couldn't get it done in the end. Yep. Breaking news, the Twins just traded Royce Lewis, the former #1 overall pick, for Ramon Laureano from the Athletics. I mean, the Twins do get a corner outfielder that they needed, and Royce Lewis gets a chance to play somewhere consistently because the A's have no one, and he hasn't had consistent playing time on the Twins, really. And he keeps getting injured in real life, but I think this is like a win-win for both teams, to be honest. Okay, here we go. Down by 1. Joe Ryan's going for the complete game shutout. We have Torkelson up.
Good evening to those joining.
For some reason, they have the announcers still going. That is so slow. That was crazy. Is that really how slow he throws his splitter? Also, I feel like he throws his fastball faster, too. Even though it was late on it, I still feel like it's faster. I thought that was going to be a curveball. That was going to come down. Nope. That's hit hard, but that's going to stay in for out number 3. Out number 27. We get shut out by Joe Ryan in this one. Okay, tie game. Bottom 9, 1 out. Matt Vierling on with Akil Baddoo on first. Griffin Jax is pitching. Feel like we're losing a lot lately. Still falling further and further back. Why does the announcers play for half a second? Pitch out. My player locked? Oh, I'm a triple shy of the cycle. I know that's big for him, but since this is a tied game, I'm gonna take the player lock off. Because I feel like, you know, we help. Did not realize he's an 85 overall. It's gonna be the 10th, so we're gonna get Lang warming up. I'm swinging at garbage, man. Off speed again. I'm gonna send him. Come on. Go ahead, run in scoring position, full count. We have the 2-hitter up next, too. Swing and a miss. That was a nice pitch. That was right where you want that. Riley Green hoping to come up in the clutch right now. Get back. Was I just late on that? Oh, just completely late. Okay. Okay. Behind in the count, hoping to get one out. Yeah, that's not looking good. Oh, and we are playing Minnesota against Laureano. See if we get to face him. Is he in the lineup? He's on the bench. Who did we have starting in this one? Was it Eduardo? Yeah. So they might not have him playing against lefties, which is kind of odd. 26 pitches. I am not going to leave him in the game. I know his energy isn't that bad, but still, 26 pitches? Are you kidding me? He gave us the call on that one. Well, that's gone. Holy crap. Dang. Down by 2. Not exactly what we wanted when bringing in Lang. I'm gonna try out playing more defense for the series. I mean, I usually do it when I play MLB The Show regularly, but I don't know. I kind of want the ratings to matter and them take over it, kind of. But sometimes it's too clean, I guess. But now I'm so used to just just sitting back and having them do it that I feel like it could happen sometimes. So if you see me make some stupid errors, that's why. Though also our whole team is slumping at this point anyway, so that kind of makes sense. I'm gonna get the new guys warming up just right now, and then probably gonna throw Alvarez in. There's no, if we're down, no real point in having our closer in this when we're already losing. Especially a closer with, I mean, 3.86 isn't horrendous, actually. I thought it'd be over 4 by now. Oh, wow, got the call on the edge. I thought he was walking for sure. He did, too. That was ball 4. But hey, I'll take it. We're going to go with Alvarez against the lefty. Just, I feel like bullpen usage in this game isn't great, so I kind of want to, as often as possible, kind of use more arms to get them more innings. Instead of how this game works, where like they just use the main guys every single time, and then like there's always a couple guys that barely get used. Like how Cisnero has barely been touched. That Alexander has like 50 innings. On to the bottom of the 10th. They have a 2-run lead. Jorge Polanco with the big blast. And of course, we're playing against Yohan Duran, which is not an easy task. He just struggled the other day against the Orioles in real life, so hopefully we can do that to him. But chances are probably not. He does have a 97 splitter in this too. I think we lost. Somehow it's only 92. In real life, that'd be like a 99 splitter, and you'd just be confused as to how the heck that happens. I'm early on 101. I mean, hey, middle kind mostly, and I'm good timing on 101 again, and he just pops it up. I mean, you can't square him up, but, you know. I mean, there's no real point in advancing since we need 2 runs anyways, but might as well. Carey can tie this thing up in one swing, so. Is that it? Is that it? Nope. Okay, down by 1. Eric Haas coming up. I might pinch hit. He's 0 for 4, 0 for 6 in the series. Okay, we have no one better on the bench to pinch hit, so I'm leaving him in. That's a ball. That should do it. Lose this one. Not a great performance by us. Okay, we got a tie game. Bottom 9-1 out. Carry up to the dish. Didn't see who was pitching, but Zach Short's on first, I think. I'm not sure if the pace for the series is good. I know we were super slow at the beginning, playing a ton of full games, but now I'm doing mostly just critical moments. But if you, like, you know, if anyone has any suggestions, let me know. If I should go faster, get to the offseason and start building the team more, or keep it kind of at the same pace, or slow it down even further if you just want to do this season, even though we're way below 500 now. I'm thinking about speeding it up a lot. But I don't know. I see a tie game in the 9th. I kind of am tempted. That sucks. Eric Haas against a lefty. That's low. You know, if you pay attention to the bottom, you'll see all these things about starting pitchers have complete game shutouts or firing 8 innings. Like, oh, Jorge Polanco hits against the cycle. Was that last game? He already had everything, and we allowed that home run in the 10th for him to hit the cycle. Oh my god. Where's that going? Is that gone? He's back. That's a walk-off home run. Eric Haas. Oh yeah. That's what you want to see right there. Eric Haas. 370 feet to left. Got all of that one. That's great. Celebrate. Let's go. Great win. Okay, we only got a 1-run lead with Lang in, tying runs at second. And they got Mitch Garver up. Adolis is fast at second. Rangers, I don't think, have been winning that much. Unlike real life, where they're amazing. But Lang coming into a big situation and hanging a curveball, pitch 1. It is the bottom third of their order. But he's hanging another one. Why? Try and blow him away with a four-seamer. He was late on it. Hit it off the end of the bat, too. Got him. I do not like the high, straight behind camera angle in Texas. I like the straight behind sometimes, but with how high this one is, it's so far back. Yeah, that's really, I feel like, my problem is how far back it is. Fall behind Young. Or Young, however. Hit hard. He turned on 99. Very early. And then blows him away with 98th. Real backwards right there. 2 down. Brad Miller coming to the plate. 71 clutch. Come on. Torque's at third for some reason. I gotta check the box score. We got the win, and Torque got the last out, but... Okay. Torkelson came in off the bench. Why has he been on the bench so much lately? Okay, here we are in a 2-2 game, top 8, 2 outs. Baду already has 2 homers. Try and make it 3. Against John Gray. Out of the bullpen? That is weird. What is their rotation? Evaldi Heaney, Duffy, and then who's starting for them today? I assume, yeah, DeGrom. So they are going with Danny Duffy instead of John Gray. John Gray, I feel like, underrated, even though he's struggling in this. So maybe that's why, as he started, and he's not doing good, so they took him out. But in real life, oh my God, he's amazing right now. Missed in. 2-1 count. I'm going to power swing just because trying to get 3 home runs for Akil Baddoo. Where was I? Late on that? Very late. Okay. Hang on a second. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Strike 3. He's better against lefties. Somehow. Kind of. I'm going to go Jason Foley just because I trust him more, obviously. As he throws one right down the middle, that's going to get blasted. I feel like I haven't thrown a Foley slider in forever. But it works. Is that seriously saying that the Royals are first place in the AL Central? How have I not noticed that? That's ridiculous. Quickly ahead 0-2. This isn't the pitch I wanted, but okay. Waste pitch, try and blow him away with the heat now. Did not work. 3-2 slider. Right, dude. Oh my God. Sometimes I don't understand. Like, Semien would have to swing at that. I don't know if anyone would ever not swing. Again, quickly ahead 0-2. And that was a fast inning. I have no idea how many pitches he just threw. Okay. Rosenthal has been up for like 2 weeks, and he has almost as many innings as Jose Cisnero. Why do they hate him so much? I barely tapped it. I know I shouldn't have. But sometimes the animations suck. Okay. If you heard that in the mic, yes, I did actually swing at that. Wow. Perfect, perfect, but it's only going to be a single. Hit it hard. Right off the middle. Carry. New look, Gary Carpenter. Still kind of looks older than what he is, but looks younger, and I changed his equipment a little bit. Gave him the high socks that he wears in real life, and then the compression sleeve on the right hand. Right arm, I should say. And then if there's like other, you know, stuff I should change, let me know. A lot of the people I'll draft, I'll probably edit, and then like certain guys I call up, I'll probably edit. Come on. Go ahead, run in the scoring position right now. Dude, if I had someone fast, I could have gotten to third. 3-0 count, too. Might as well just walk him. I'll give him the green light, though, because why not? I mean, you can't hit one much harder than that. And he got him to third, which is kind of what you want. Well, kind of what you want. It is what you want. Just a hard hit ball in the outfield. That's all it takes. Torque hasn't been doing great, but he's on pace for the 20-something homers, which is an improvement. Come on. Come on. I know it's in, but I gotta risk it. I don't trust anyone else in this line. Okay, that's a good throw. Safe, he beat it. Oh, let's go. I mean, say what you will, this team does suck, but we've been coming from behind a lot. Warming up, scheduling to put him in the game. We're winning. And the last game's here. Last game? I don't know. Out in front. Very early. Behind the count. Every once in a while, I put together a real good bet. I bet. Come on. Long, I bet. Hopefully I remember to cut this, because this is not great content. Walk. I don't know how many pitches that was. That was a lot. Jonathan Scope is 3 for 3. And he would have been 4 for 4 if not for a really good play by Corey Seager. Is Garver playing first? Looks like it. Still only one blown save, even though had a loss last time out. Okay, yeah, Garver is the first baseman. Where's Nate Lowe? On the bench this game. Texas has a pretty good lineup. Nationals came back from 5 against the Mariners. Come on. Lang is just missing a slider. I don't think he throws one that often in real life, but if he does, I'm going to add one, because that's like the one pitch I feel like he really needs. That or like a sweeper or something. Walks the leadoff guy. And 3-1. Full count. Paint in the black. Wow. That's a big striker right there, especially with 3 balls. Okay, now they're bringing Lowe off the bench. He's having a great season. Okay. Nevin's in right. I don't know how I feel about that. Josh Smith. Come on. Why is Austin Meadows at... What? What is happening? What is going on? Why? Why? What? You didn't want to tell me? We would have won the game. We would have won. Please tell me that's an... They don't count it as an error either. Oh my god, we just lost because of Austin Meadows playing shortstop. Why? Oh my god. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Why? Okay, we're going to be trying something out. I'm going to move Cisnero up in the long reliever spot because I heard it might actually help him be used a bit more, but like still not like, 3 innings at a time like other guys are. Because, I mean, he's still being used less than him and he has less stamina, so hopefully that'll work out. Okay, Badu is a single away from the cycle. Down by 2 in this one, but let's see if Badu can get a single. So it looked like he actually did it in order. Unless that's organized a different way. Well, reverse order, I should say. Lefty on lefty, too. Well, that was the pitch. I'm tempted to bunt. But I can't do it with such a hot bat right now. Okay, down 0-2, so it's not looking great. Oh my god. Dude, Akil Baddoo just hit for the cycle. That's crazy. Yup. Wow. Akil Baddoo. Not the best player, but every once in a while he'll have a game where he does something absolutely crazy. I know, it's a steal situation, but if I stay on, that means the tying runs at home, so I don't want to... And, yeah, see, they're already pitching out, so I don't think I should be stealing. Because I need to score. It's the 9th. I understand, it's a steal situation, but it doesn't really help us since my run, it matters, but it doesn't, I don't need to get in scoring position for it. Especially 3-1 count to Javi. Okay. Okay. Ty runs on base, and the go-ahead runs at the plate. He's bunting? I mean, yeah. Ty runs in scoring position now. Yeah, I guess that works. Who's it? Riley Green's up, it looks like. 0 for 4. I mean, he needs to get hot, man. Okay, that'll bring 1 home. Nope, they close it out for the win. Mason Englert, 3 earned runs in the 7th. But Akil Baddoo with the cycle, though. We're 2-8 in our last 10 games, man. We are really struggling lately. Akil Baddoo with 10-game hitting streak. And he just hit the cycle. Dude, he's on fire right now. I might have to move him back up in the lineup. Unless he still is leadoff. No, okay, he's batting second in this game. I'll check where he's at, and I'll move him up if he keeps doing this. Lefty on lefty, though. Good timing. Hanging. Okay. Down 0-2. We might get another at bat, though. I mean, that was it. I assume I was way early on it, but he had multiple pitches to hit there. Okay. I wish I could go to the manager thing to... Nope, won't let me. Kind of want to play the rest of this game, but... Yeah, I'm going to go... I'm going to disable the player lock so I can actually... I'll try and... Since it's a one-run game, I'll try and save it. Still want to get a hit with Baddoo here, though. How's Daniel Bard looking? I mean, he has bad ERA, but he's in Colorado, so... I don't understand why they signed a 37-year-old. The Rockies are the worst run organization ever. Swinging at garbage. Come on. Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out. Dude, there you go. 11-game hitting streak right there. I'll take that. And the recording froze. Wow, perfect timing. Okay, well, you guys missed the actual hit itself, so that sucks. I don't know why it breaks like that. I'm gonna change my setup around in the future, so hopefully it'll be a lot better when I do that, but I have to wait to get it all set up. It'll be months from now, so. And that was not a good at-bat. I kind of was half zoned out during that, but let's go with Alex Lang. He has been struggling a lot lately, and I'm going to make sure that everyone's playing positions they can play, because last time, that was not what happened. I'm going to put, I know it's his day off and everything, but one run game, I'm going to put Riley Green out there. And eventually, I'm not sure how I feel about Vierling at second, because he's a cannon and he's fast, so it kind of makes sense to have him play the outfield. And with Comerica's big left field, I mean, it does make sense to have him play out there since he can get to a lot. But also, we have a ton of outfielders as it is. Okay. Full count. With the former Tiger that played like 10 games on deck. That was a horrendous pitch, but it kind of was perfect at the same time. I don't know if my audio is clipping. It kind of looks like it might be. Scope. Easy play. There you go. Hopefully that'll ignite this team to kind of snap out of their funk. Okay, I don't really know if I want to play this, but one run game, down by one, top 9 with 2 outs. I don't know why they didn't put, me in this with at the beginning of the inning, but I guess we can try it. I don't know why Kinley's their closer now. Hit it hard, right at a guy. Well, hopefully that gets cut. Well, I don't know. I might keep it in to show that we actually do lose some games. Okay, tie game, bottom 9. No outs. Foley's still in. I'll keep him in a bit longer, but I'm gonna... Have they been using him more? Doesn't look like it. We haven't used Vest that much, I feel like, in a while, so we're gonna get him warming up. We'll go till Foley has a base runner on, probably. Okay. Well, we lost. Wow. That sucks. Okay, so I had a bit of a problem with the recording, but looks like we're back. And the White Sox traded away Yasmani Grandal for Helia Ramos, an outfielder for the Giants. which the Giants have 90,000 outfielders and they platoon them all, so that's like kind of why they were so willing to give him up. A lot of them are older, but they have him under contract for a couple years. So yeah, he didn't get a lot of playing time, so he might in. Okay, we're going to be trading Matt Boyd for Vidal Brujan, which is 25-year-old utility guy, switch hitter. He plays a little defense. Not great, but a little bit. He's kind of fast, not really fast. And, you know, he's not great at anything, but he's useful in multiple areas. And he'll be a bench player, obviously, but it's because Matt Boyd hasn't been doing great, but the Rays do need another starter. And, like, another solid guy, and they'll probably use him as a long reliever, maybe, you know, but they haven't been using Brujan, and he's older for a prospect, and we have Skubal coming back, and he'll take Boyd's position in the rotation, and then we'll probably send someone else down and call up Brujan to give him a shot at the MLB. Okay, playing this game, player locked as Tarek Skubal to see how he does in his first game of the year, coming back from injury. Excuse me if you heard a bunch of, rummaging around. My chair got hooked up on my headphones. Skubal started out last year as like a front runner for the Cy Young, and then kind of fell off, and then was hurt, and then missed the rest of the year with injury, and missed the first half of this season, but he's looking to come back strong. First pitch he throws is a strike. And it's the 4th of July game, too. Looking for the K on his first batter back. Stays alive. Looking in the sky even though he fouled it on the ground. That's in the dirt. He's battling. Hits it hard out to left field, but he should be there. Oakland's starting lineup. 3 lefties in the top 4. 4 lefties in total, but yeah, I mean, Jesus Aguilar's doing okay. Logan Davidson, wow. He probably hasn't had that many at-bats. He gets out in front. 3-pitch strikeout. That's a dominant at-bat right there. Skubal is definitely a big piece of our future going forward.
No, that's outside. Ball. That's the ball. Outside.
Okay. Falling behind 3-0. Okay, 4-pitch walk. If we're going to walk anyone in the lineup, at least have it be him. And it's 5 straight balls. There we go. That was hanging. And there's another strikeout to end the inning. Pretty solid first inning back for him. Only 1 walk. JP Sears on the mound hasn't had a great year. Does not strike people out. But he has a positive win-loss record on the A's, which that's tough to do.
Act one. Act two. 1-2.
That's hit hard. Hopefully Riley should get there. Yep. That's hit hard right to the second baseman. Hey, I almost like the fast one pitch outs more than the and there was Vidal Brujan making that play. More than, a long at bat strikeout or something.
Here. Oh, and 2.
And there's another strikeout. Good 2 innings from Scooble. It is the A's, so it kind of slightly doesn't count, but he's doing good in his first game back.
Ball. I go. That's the ball. All right, come on now. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2's the count.
I just realized I kind of made a mistake. Took me a long time to realize it. His stamina is low because he was pitching the minors, and he probably wasn't ready to come up. Okay. I was taking it as he's been in the IL this whole entire time, but since he wasn't actually here, I just called him straight up, and well, the way I'm gonna say it is, it's his first game back, so there's a pitch count limit. Okay, that's what I'll do. But I'm going to take off player lock because I'm going to try and keep him in the game as long as I can until he just cannot get an out or something. Or he's completely out of stamina. Okay, that's 3 innings. Man, I just realized that stamina, and I kind of regret that this is how it's lining up.
No, that's down. Ball.
Veerling's got there. Got that, That was not a good pitch.
Ball. 1-1. 2.
Oh, come on.
Ball
Give us the
outside.
call, Blue. Come on. That Bloop's in for a hit. Is that? Yeah, it's the first hit he's given up. Man, this would have been such a better game if I could have him go longer.
Ball.
But I think this is
1-0.
probably his last inning. Because, yeah, he's, like, not throwing it anywhere close.
2-1. Yep.
There was the Javi looking, no-look tag. I mean, that's 4 shutout innings of only 1 hit, and kind of have to take him out of the game after that, but it's fine.
3.
We'll go till he has a base runner, and then we'll bring in...
Yeehaw. 0-1.
Go till he has a base runner, we'll bring in Cisnero, and then Alexander after that. No, actually not Alexander. We'll let the CPU do whatever they want.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I warmed up Alexander if I needed him to go multiple innings, but I just remembered that it's kind of already the 5th, and we are winning, so...
2-2.
Okay. How many Ks is that? It's not... Okay, usually it shows up, but it didn't. 5. So, like, in terms of innings, it's not like a crazy short start, but pitches it'll be, but he's had some fast outs. Yeah, he's out of energy, so usually that means, like, I just can't throw a strike or I can't, like, get an out or something. Especially on the difficulty I'm on, so... But Green will get there. Try and get through the 5th. It'll make it look better, like, 5 innings was the limit that we will have him throw in his first game. Yeah. 5 shutout innings is pretty good. An okay crowd here. For a losing team, in America, it's pretty good. To see School's first game back. Here, let's get in that bat in here. Against a lefty, Veerling's pretty good. Let's see if I can get a hit.
1 ball, no strike.
Yep. They're bringing in Adrian Martinez against Riley Green. They kept the lefty in for him and then brought in the righty for the lefty. That's managing right there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Nice stolen base. Come on, stay fair, man. Come on. Just early on that. There's a hanger, too. Moving him over to third. There's no real point in playing this, but once I started, I can't stop.
Ball.
1-1 count. Okay, that was a... Sometimes those outside changeups that, even though they're breaking the other way, it kind of makes it look like a slider to me for some reason. Torque, not having a great year. Again, like, same with the real life. Like, his underlying metrics are great. But, like, you know, the performance hasn't been good. But there's an RBI single right up the middle. I'll take that. And I'll just fast forward.
Ball 4. Take the base. Three. Hey now. Three. Hey now.
Okay, shutout win. Scooble, 5 shutout innings for his first game back. That's pretty good. Only 1 hit, only 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. And the player of the game was Vidal Brujan, 2-4 with a homer. That's in both of their debuts. We're only 38 and 47 right now, though. Still kind of struggling. So, we are down by a run, tying run in scoring position. Go ahead is Akil Baddoo on first. There's 2 outs, though. Zach Jackson versus Javier Baez. Swing and miss, probably way late. Yep. Not even close. I thought about it, but scope, I don't trust getting the third on that. Outside pitchers I'm not seeing today. That almost just clipped his own. And strike 3, A's win. Okay, we're going to the AL Futures game where player locked is Justin Henry Malloy is the cleanup hitter for this. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that half a second of audio right there. But, yeah, Justin Henry Malloy is the cleanup hitter right now for this. And then on the bench we have Dylan Dingler, made it. And then we have like a 28-year-old reliever in AA that made it for some reason that's already played in the majors for like Miami. But I'm not playing with him, and I probably won't play with Dingler either. Unless I get a chance. Yuri Perez on the mound for that NL, and man, he is good. Not really sure what position Justin Malloy will play long term, because he's kind of third base, kind of left field. Maybe he's our long term DH since he can't really have a definitive position, but also Carey kind of fits good there. Next year, Austin Meadows kind of will be our main DH, even though I think he might be right now. Yeah, I think he is. At least against righties. Carey, I think, is playing right, but I don't know. When Austin Meadows isn't on the team, then he'll take over.
That's a ball. All right, come on now. One time.
We do have a lot of outfielders. That's the thing with with the Tigers. They have like a lot of utility guys, like so they have depth, but they don't have a lot of actual like big prospects besides the ones already called up, and none really coming up behind them. And the ones that have been called up have kind of struggled. But Malloy, like, he can hit, but like he's not like a top-ranked guy, and can't play defense, and he's slow, and very early on that changeup. My eyes lit up when I saw that coming in. Just swung way too early. He might get a chance by the end of the year. Who knows? That might make it through. No, it doesn't make it through, but we beat it out. Harry Ford was great in the WBC for Britain. That won't get it done. Why did I press the wrong button? Facing against Bobby Miller, MLB The Show 22 legend. Hits it hard, but kind of right at him. Timed it up. Good timing, middle, but didn't get it. Didn't go nowhere. Brock Porter, the Michigan guy. I wanted the Tigers to draft him really bad, but I guess we weren't willing to pay him. Hey, maybe we shouldn't have drafted him since he's just giving up bombs. I'm kidding, but no, I did want the Tigers to get him. Hometown kid. Ben Joyce, does he throw as fast as he... Nope. And I can't add outlier because they refuse to let me do that. I kind of don't care about these fielding moments, man. Come on. Come on. Got him. Hosed him. There we go. He's the starting left fielder for the Detroit Tigers. Guaranteed. Long time. Hall of Fame. Calling it right now. Just because of that throw in the Futures game. Against a guy that probably couldn't run. I didn't see what his speed was. Here, has Dingler played yet? No, he hasn't. Here's Dylan Dingler. See if we can do anything with him. Against Hunter Stratton, a guy I don't think I've ever really heard of. Swinging at garbage. That could bloop, though. It does not. Probably... Yeah, won't get another at-bat. But Malloy had a hit. 1 for 2. Okay, it's time for the draft. I haven't really talked about the scouting, in here, because it's... I feel like there hasn't been a true number one, because even though he's the number one, he isn't great, but I'll add some prospects, to the thing. And I'm just going to add kind of all the guys that I scouted, and I'll edit this out. Okay, we're going to the draft. We have the 3rd overall pick. Okay. I forgot to even look who I necessarily want. I assume he's going 1-1, obviously. He is 2nd on my board, but he's 7th in the class, and I don't necessarily think he'll be that good. I mean, this guy looks kind of better. More well-rounded, even though he kind of has no break and not a lot of control and just throws fast. This guy is just a defensive guy. He's going to be way later. Like a change-up splitter, like kind of thing, and not really interested in. Now, a control guy, he will probably be there. He'll fall to 20. I want to kind of see what he's like, because that's interesting. I kind of do want a guy that's really good at control. It's not like he throws slow. I mean, he throws up to 96, probably. Even though we only have 30% scouts, that probably isn't where I'd go. But yeah, we'll probably end up going with a starter. Not really sure who. If he falls, I mean, that'd be crazy. Both of them are injured, actually. He's healthy. He's really fast. He's great at defense. He'll have a little power. He can play the outfield and second base. I might go with Sean Crook if he's available, because he's expected to go 4th. Because out of all the other guys, I don't really think there'll be much, but he has great fielding, great arm strength, great speed, great stealing. And he's healthy. The other guys are injured. So let's see who goes where. That's not the second baseman that was expected to go first, I don't think. Mariano Torres, wow. He's injured too. He was expected to go 7th? If the second baseman falls, one more pick. Wait, is that not him either? That's the other starter. Wait, no, that's a different starter. He opted out, so his injury risk is low, but I mean, he has 90 up to 93 potential. He's a second baseman with high contact, has some power, has vision, discipline, and he's fast. Now, he's already 21, but I think I have to draft him. Damon Stewart from Canada. I mean, I think it was the obvious decision to grab him. He's our number one guy on the board and the MLB's number one guy. And he looks like Tiger right there. I mean, he opted out, but... and he wants a bit of money. But... I mean... I think it was a good draft pick right there. So Sean Crook does go to Texas. Hawkins, I looked at him. He goes to Minnesota. Hopefully that doesn't bite us at the end. Because he could have outlier on multiple of his pitches. Yeah, that Dale Hill wasn't really interested. He was 57th on our board. I looked at him. He was interesting. No idea who this guy was. Who's the next guy that we really scouted? George Francisco, probably, but he's not ranked. I'll probably wait. He was interesting. Didn't scout him, but looks crazy, but I don't think that can't be like accurate since we have 5%. I probably should have used Discover more. I don't know if it's... I didn't scout these guys. I think it's probably just like I have to discover more. I don't really know how that whole thing works since they already have like the top 100 MLB rank. Shouldn't I already know what that is? Or like does it just change at the last second? Henry Gray was one of those guys I was looking at. He looks nuts. I think I'm gonna sim to the Tigers pick. We have number 36 and 44 coming up. Adolfo Cruz looks interesting. He throws fast with good walks per 9. So Eddie Quezada. Chris Beltran out of Mexico, though, looks kind of like similar to the same guy we already drafted. And he's healthy. He's fast, stealing. Looks like he plays good defense with an arm. He doesn't have a secondary position, but I feel like, it wouldn't be that bad to move him. He's only 5'10", 187, but kind of looks great. I could probably wait to take him, but I don't think... I'm going to take him with the next pick. I don't know. I want Eddie Quezada, but I only have 25% scouting, so I don't trust it. I'm going to go with the second baseman, then I'll get George Francisco, just because, even though he's not ranked. I don't trust it, leaving him there. Carlos Beltran, reliever. He doesn't have that much potential. I might take a gamble on Quezada, even though we don't have him that much scouted. But he looks like he has great control, which is kind of what I'm banking on, and he's young, so he has time to develop. I'll go with him, then try and get a second baseman, then George Francisco. We'll see. Oh my god, I thought that was Chris Beltran. I want to try it, even though his potential isn't that high. I just feel like, since he has a higher overall, though. Kind of. George Francisco, I really want to be there. If he's not there, I messed up. He is still there. So, we have number 111 coming up. I mean, if Fred Billings is there, probably for sure take him. Or, no, probably Fred Billings, I think, for sure. Okay, he was already taken. I'll have to see where he went some other time. I'm not really sure who I want. Do I have him scouted, really? Not a ton. I mean, he's cheap, and he looks like he has good potential, but I don't... He has a low overall for a 22-year-old. And I don't have a ton of the other guys scouted, and when I do, his potential's not that good. And it's another second baseman. I don't want to just only get second baseman, but this guy looks like he has good potential. Doesn't have any skills, really. His overall is 28 to 52. I probably won't do that. But Merrill Brooks is here. He's from Michigan. He has good potential and looks like he has power. Just because he's from Michigan, that's the only reason. Is why he gets the edge over the other guys. I might go Jack Small just because he has speed at least, and he could have good potential. So he has potential, and he does. One's 18, the other one is 22. If you can't tell, I scouted a lot of second basemen, I guess, because the only ones I really have scouted, but I'll probably go with Ernesto Morales. Even though his overall is 28 to 52. Holy crap. But he could have 98 potential. So I don't know. That is our draft right there. Someone, I think, went after George Francisco that I was looking at. Roger Smoove went. I'm not sure. I think that was a pretty good draft right there. Especially with him falling to us. I mean, I think was great. I wasn't paying too close attention to money, so we could have a problem with that, but I'm not necessarily sure. Here's the home run derby, but we don't really have anyone in it, so I'm not really going to play it. But yeah, here are the guys if you are curious. We're going to just give him the lowest offer. Let's see what happens. And he signed with us, so that worked out. I mean, we can give him 100% interest, but he declined, and his interest didn't go down, so. And George Francisco's there. Interesting glove. And I'll probably edit all these guys' equipment and stuff, make them unique. Oh, wait, I'll probably scout him a bit more. And Jack Small signed. And he declined. Okay. He declined. But I'm going to leave them here so we can scout them a bit more. Because the other guy, I mean, we'll sign him. We'll sign him all eventually, but the other guy, I mean, he is fully scouted already. Our lone all-star for the all-star game was Eric Haas, which, I mean, he has 10 home runs for catchers. Overall's going down, I guess, because he isn't hitting against lefties power-wise, but contact, like average-wise, he is. But 800 OPS for a catcher slash left field. Left field doesn't, like, help, but when he plays catcher, that's a good OPS for a catcher. Hopefully, in the future, we'll probably have him be only a catcher against lefties, because I want good players everywhere, you know? That, I think, is what would be best for our team. Eddie Quezada signed with us, so we ain't going to get the scouting, that much more scouting done with him, but I just kind of want him to sign with us. He declined. Does the interest really go down? Okay, 1%. He declined. Hey, eventually he's signing. And he declined. Interesting. I mean, the money doesn't necessarily really even matter, so I might as well just sign him for max since I have $5 million left and I don't have that, to give. But yeah, I don't know if that even really counts towards this or not. I hate seeing that. They're supposed to be like gone after. Well, Eduardo will probably be gone after this. Should be gone after this year, but won't be that way in this, unless you trade him, which I am definitely open to doing. We're 39.51, still not doing so good. I'm just gonna offer them these contracts to kind of get it, so they just sign. Well, I'll see if it actually... Do I have enough? I can 90% interest. Okay. So, that's another crazy clip. I'm going to change their equipment, but... So we signed all of our draft picks, obviously. I don't know if saving that money would have really helped, and also it was like $1 million I would have saved or something like that. It's not really that ridiculous. Contract extensions. Gary Carpenter. I'll let this. Okay, here we go. Eduardo Rodriguez, shutout going. Only 3 outs left to get. We're getting pretty close to the trade deadline, and we are obviously not buyers. But there's some pieces we can get rid of. I think I've decided to kind of keep Eduardo Rodriguez just because, I don't know. He could not opt out in real life, I don't know. But I'm not going to trade a guy with such a cheap contract like his, for that much longer. When he's definitely worth more than that. That's quick. Out number 2. I do wish he had a curveball. That would make his arsenal a lot better. And there's a swing and a miss. Complete game shutout. Eduardo. Erod. Austin Meadows. Zach Short with a homer. Okay, we traded Mike Lorenzen, which is having a great season for us right now. We traded him to the Padres, which they needed another 5th starter in the rotation. And they're having a good season too, unlike real life. And we got Anderson Espinosa, former top prospect that has been disappeared off the face of the earth for the last while. Adrian Morejon, which has not been used a single pitch in the majors for the Padres this year, and he has been awful in, I think, in AAA. And then Matt Waldron, just a throw-in guy that we'll use for the rest of this season, probably, as a joke because he's a knuckleballer. But I thought it was a fun trade, just like two guys that have kind of struggled, and then a knuckleballer that I can use in a franchise mode, which is great.